Hi guys, this is Jude from EasyTechs. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the Xiaomi Mi Band 4, one of the most popular fitness bands out there. Its predecessor, the Mi Band 3, was such a huge success, making a record sale of over 1 million units in the first 17 days and over 5 million units in just 3 months. The Mi Band 4 comes with some noticeable improvements both in appearance and features. Xiaomi has managed to squeeze in so many great features in this tiny little gadget. Here I'll be walking you through what in my opinion are the 7 best features of the Mi Band 4, and with that you will see why the Mi Bands are so popular and have gained such massive acceptance globally. So here in the box you have the Mi Band 4, a charging cradle, and then the user manual. To charge up the device, you will need to get it out from the band. To do that, simply pull one edge of the band upwards and then press out the device gently from the back. Now place it in the cradle according to the pin position. Connect to your normal 5-volt phone charger. And you should have the charging status displayed on the screen once it begins to charge. Now to set up the device, first ensure your device is turned on. It's usually turned on by default except if it's completely discharged. Now go over to your Play Store, search and install the Mi Fit app. After installing, it will ask you to sign in using any of these accounts. Here I'll be using my Google account. It then asks for permission to access different locations on my phone. Now, if you have been using a Mi Band previously on your account, like I have in this case, you should still have your record saved to it. To add a new device, simply go to Profile and then add a new device. Select the device type, in this case is a band. Hit OK. Grant access. And then it asks you to turn on your phone Bluetooth connection. Now you should start searching for your device. As soon as it finds it, you will get a notification on your band asking you to grant access to your phone. Simply tap the check mark on the screen and then you are good to go. Quite easy to set up. And now let's take a look at the specifications of the smart band. The Mi Band 4 comes with a 120 by 240 pixel 0.95 inch full color AMOLED display. This is almost 20% larger in size than what you would find in the Mi Band 3. The screen brightness is adjustable with enough intensity to still be visible under direct sunlight. It's got a 6-axis sensor for fitness tracking, 512 KB of RAM, 16 MB flash memory, Bluetooth 5.0, a PPG heart rate sensor, 135 mAh battery, and of course the wristband, which is made of silicone. The smart band weighs about 22 grams in total. Now with that, we'll take a look at the 7 features that make this tiny gadget so appealing across the globe. Now these features are in no particular order, but I'm going to save the best for the last. So being a fitness band, let's begin with the fitness features. The Mi Band 4 is able to track a wide range of physical activities ranging from outdoor running to treadmill, cycling, walking, weightlifting, and swimming. The default home screen displays the number of steps you've taken for the day, and through the Mi Fit app, you are able to measure the duration and quality of your sleep. An idle alert helps to notify you when inactivity lasts longer than an hour. Of course, that is completely optional. Now, not all these readings are completely accurate, but they are very good reference points for self-evaluation. Second is the heart rate sensor. Now, as much as this could go under the fitness features, I think it still stands out as a key feature on its own. So by pressing the heart rate icon from the menu, it triggers the PPG heart rate sensor at the back of the device. The PPG is an optical sensor. As such, it relies on these 2 LEDs at the back to detect your heart rate. Now you don't need to place the band any differently to make the readings more accurate. Just ensure it's not wobbling around your wrist as it reads. It takes about 20 seconds to make a full reading. Again, you might not get a clinical result from this measurement, but it sure provides you a good reference point for self-evaluation. The third feature is the color AMOLED display. Now this might be subtle if this is your first fitness band, but for those who have been accustomed to the previous generations of the Mi Bands, this would come more obvious and more appreciated. I found this quote on some blog post about the Mi Band 4. It says, if you are using the Mi Band 2 or 3, you should upgrade just for the display alone. Now you might not want to go that dramatic, but the fact remains that the color display is such a big facelift for the Mi Band, marking its transition from monochrome to color display, so it's a pretty good feature. Next is the ability to get notifications and previews from your phone apps to your wrist, accompanied by some little decent vibrations. This includes call notifications with a preview of the caller, email notifications, social media apps, calendar notifications, alarms, and just about every notification you would normally get on your phone. By default, this feature is not enabled on the Mi Band. To enable it, go to your profile from the Mi Fit app, click on your device, then go to where it says App Alert, click on it, and then turn it on the next screen. The fifth awesome feature for me is the music control feature. Now this is one of the features that makes this smart band almost as good as a smartwatch. Controlling the music on your phone from your wrist not only allows for additional convenience, but could also be saving you substantial amounts of power on the phone. Because each time you try to skip between tracks, you turn on your phone screen backlight. This backlight is one of the most power consuming elements of the smartphone. More so, you won't need to pull out your phone from the pocket just to change tracks or adjust your volume. Now with this music control and the ability to get notifications from your phone apps, the Mi Band 4 literally brings half of your phone to your wrist. The other half would be responding to these messages and notifications. The sixth feature is the ability to create some sort of social network for your fitness group using the Mi Fit mobile app. With this feature, you are able to add your friends who also use such fitness bands and share each other's fitness data and goals. With that, your friends are able to know when you will be celebrating your next fitness milestone even before you call for it. This is also a good way to keep tabs on each other and help each other keep up with their fitness goals. Finally, and what I consider most incredible about the Mi Band 4 is the battery life of this tiny gadget. Now this is where the Mi Band 4 really sets the pace for the vast majority of fitness trackers, smart bands and smartwatches out there. With this form factor, the Mi Band 4 is able to maintain a battery life of about 20 days on a single charge for an average user. I find this really incredible considering all the functionalities that the smart band delivers. Most smartwatches go between 2 to 5 days. Very few brands make it to the 2 weeks mark. So for the Mi Band 4 to go nearly 3 weeks is nothing short of incredible. Now there are other features that are not among these 7 that are still worthy of mention. Features like being water resistant up to 50 meters. NFC technology for the NFC version, which is not yet widely adopted. Ability to check the weather and forecast for the next few days. Alarms, timers, stopwatch, ability to switch to different watch faces through the Mi Fit app, actually you would find some custom apps on Play Store as well dedicated to changing the watch faces, so you have lots of options to choose from. And then you have the ability to search for missing phone even if the phone is in silent mode. Now this equally works the other way around, so it's like the two devices are now able to look out for each other. With the Mi Fit app on your phone, you are also able to look for the Mi Band once both devices are within 10 meters from each other, which is the normal Bluetooth range. Now remember that vibration is the only source of notification on the Mi Band 4, so you might need to listen more carefully when searching for it. And finally, let's get back to the question on why the Mi Bands are so widely accepted and popular. Yes, all the features we've seen so far play a very active role in the popularity of the Mi Bands, but one element that may well be the pivotal point of this gadget is the pricing. Xiaomi being able to offer this gadget at about $40 per piece with all the features we've seen and many more makes the Mi Band 4 a go-to option for most average everyday users. As I mentioned earlier, the Mi Bands are selling out in millions, so obviously Xiaomi is banking on economies of scale to make financial sense of this really awesome gadget. I will leave links from where you can purchase the Mi Bands down the video description. I've been using the Mi Band 4 for about a month now, and so far it has really been delivering on its promises, especially with the 7 features I just highlighted. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. If you have been using the Mi Band 4 for longer or shorter period of time, Please share your experience with us in the comment section. Like and share this video if you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications on future tech reviews and other tech support videos on the channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.